Mr. Speaker, when Speaker Pelosi took the gavel on January 3rd, she was surrounded by children. And as she brought down the gavel to commence the 116th Congress, these were her words. I now call the House to order on behalf of all America's children. The importance of Speaker Pelosi's words cannot be overstated. Last year was horrendous for children in our country. If we look at gun violence or immigration or health care or poverty relief, children suffered last year under the Trump administration and a Republican Congress. On February 14th, 2018, a gunman walked into Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, to commit mass murder. 17 people were killed. Another 17 were injured, and most of them were children. The Parkland shooting wasn't the first school shooting in our nation's history, and it wasn't the last. But the Parkland students, standing on the shoulders of student leaders before them, stood up and marched. They bound together in an intersectional nationwide movement to demand that Congress and the President do something to make our country safer. Unfortunately, their pleas fell on deaf ears. The President and his administration were too inept, too cowardly to confront the NRA. And because my colleagues across the aisle were too inept and too cowardly to confront the NRA, we witnessed preventable shooting after preventable shooting. Then, when the Trump administration finally did release its School Safety Commission report, it completely ignored evidence-based violence and prevention strategies. Instead, the report suggested rolling back civil rights protections for students and making guns more easily accessible in schools. Look, there is a commonality among the mass shootings in America's schools and easy access to firearms. But rather than address the root cause of school shootings, the Trump administration suggested that we put guns in classrooms, and as if teachers are security guards and schools are prisons. Nobody thinks that that's a good idea except for the NRA. Meanwhile, educators across the country are clamoring for funding to install new locks on classroom doors, harden school entryways, and secure school facilities. The 116th Congress was called into order on behalf of all children because Democrats will listen to teachers and students, not the NRA. That's why we passed 2 bills in February to institute universal background checks and close the Charleston loophole. That's why I introduced the Safer Neighborhoods Gun Buyback Act to save children's lives. We were called into order on behalf of all children, including those who are at our borders. Under the Trump administration and Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen, both of whom were empowered by my colleagues across the aisle, the United States of America ripped children away from their parents and put them in cages. Ripping children away from their parents and lying about it to the American people was evil, plain and simple, and it should have ended Secretary Nielsen's career. I feel Secretary Nielsen is incompetent, inept, and is not up to the task of securing the homeland's safety. Anyone that would put children in cages, fenced cages, taken from their parents, can just not be trusted. The President Trump's deplorable, inhumane attempt to change our immigration system has killed people. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
The gentleman's time has expired. Members are reminded to refrain from engaging in personalities toward the President. The Chair recognizes the gentleman from New Mexico, Mr. Lujan, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm proud to stand before you today in strong support of H.R. 1. I want to start by thanking Congressman Sarbanes and Speaker Pelosi, Chairwoman Zoe Lofgren, and my colleagues for the work on this issue. H.R. 1 is historic legislation. It will restore transparency in our government and put the power back in the hands of the people. It will reduce the role of dark money in politics and make it easier to vote. Perhaps most importantly, it will reaffirm that this is the people's house, and our work here is for them. There can be nothing more fundamentally important than that.